I learned early that failure is not the end. Every time life pushed me down, I treated it as fuel. If something truly matters to you, fight for it even when nobody believes you can win. Success did not come from talent alone. It came from years of sleepless nights, broken ideas, and relentless trying. If you refuse to quit, the world eventually has no choice but to notice. People laughed at my goals until they watched them take shape. Let people doubt you. Just don't doubt yourself. Hard work and courage will outgrow every voice that says you can't. I failed many times before anything worked. Each failure taught me something I needed for the next step. Progress belongs to those who stay long after comfort tries to push them away. When everything seems impossible, remember that limits are often illusions created by fear. I never waited for approval. I acted. That's how ordinary people build extraordinary outcomes. Great dreams demand discomfort. I learned to live with doubt, pain, and long nights because the alternative was giving up. Choose discomfort with purpose over comfort without meaning. If something keeps you awake at night, it's calling you to build it. Don't silence that voice. Chase it with courage until your actions speak louder than your excuses. The world rarely rewards safe choices. My biggest leaps happened when I trusted my vision more than my fear. If you want to change your future, risk stepping beyond what feels easy. Persistence is stronger than intelligence. Many times, I wasn't the smartest in the room, but I stayed when others stopped. Consistency turns impossible goals into achievements. People expect success to be fast. Mine wasn't. I fought through wrong turns, empty bank accounts, and doubt. Progress is slow, but if you don't quit, it becomes unstoppable.
Every major breakthrough in my life began with people telling me it couldn't be done. Their disbelief became my strength. Doubt should motivate you, not defeat you. I learned that fear disappears the moment you start moving. Action creates confidence. Waiting creates doubt. Begin, even if you're scared. Momentum will build the rest. Sometimes the path forward feels lonely. I walked through many failures alone, but each step shaped the person I needed to become. Growth usually happens in silence. Comfort kills ambition. I left comfort behind to build what the world thought was impossible. You don't need perfect conditions. You need courage to start. Most people stop when things get hard. I continued because the goal mattered more than the struggle. If your vision is clear, no obstacle can break your determination. Work on something you believe in so strongly that you refuse to quit. Passion gives you strength when logic says stop. That's how big dreams survive. When you start pursuing something meaningful, expect resistance. Success demands sacrifice, but every sacrifice prepares you for the moment your breakthrough arrives. If life gives you 1,000 reasons to quit, give it one reason to keep going: your mission. One strong mission can carry you through any difficulty. Failure only wins if you stop trying. I faced so many setbacks that quitting seemed easy, but easy never builds greatness. Keep fighting until success has no choice but to arrive. Sometimes you must build alone before others understand. Trust your vision even when no one claps. The world applauds later, but belief starts within. I never waited for someone to save me. I built solutions with whatever resources I had. Start small, think big, and keep improving. That's how impossible ideas become real. Dreams are fragile. Protect them from doubt, fear, and negative voices. I built my future by believing in ideas long before they made sense to anyone else. Hard work is not punishment, it is preparation. Every long night and difficult decision sharpened me. Success is built through years of invisible effort. You don't need permission to change your life. You just need the courage to take the first step and the patience to stay when results come slowly. Ambition will test you. I failed more times than I succeeded, but every attempt brought me closer. Persistence turns pain into power.
The world changes because someone refuses to accept limits. When people said, impossible, I heard, not tried yet. Your mindset determines your destiny. If your dream doesn't scare you, it's too small. Big visions push you to grow, adapt, and fight. Choose goals that demand your full potential. Great things require sacrifice. I risked everything, money, comfort, reputation, because the mission mattered. What you're willing to risk shows how much your dream means. Doubt is normal. Quitting is optional. I felt fear in every big decision, but I acted anyway. Courage is choosing forward even when you're unsure. Every failure taught me something that success never could. Loss shapes leaders. Mistakes build winners. Don't fear failing, fear stopping. Don't wait for motivation, create momentum. I started with small actions every day until progress became a habit. Consistency beats inspiration. Success didn't come from luck. It came from refusing to leave the field. Stay longer, work harder, think bolder. That's how you outgrow your old limits. Every time I hit rock bottom, I use it as support to rise higher. Tough times are training, not punishment. Endure them, and they will make you unstoppable. Your dream becomes real when you choose effort over excuses. Excuses slow you down. Effort builds your future. When I had nothing left, I still had belief. That was enough. Belief is the fuel that carries you through storms until success arrives. If you want to build something big, prepare for criticism. People resist change. Let their doubt strengthen your resolve. Think bigger than your circumstances. I imagined possibilities far beyond my reality. Vision creates opportunities before they exist. Success is a journey with many failures. I survived because quitting was never an option. Make persistence your strongest weapon. Your potential grows when you challenge yourself. I chose hard problems because they forced me to evolve. Growth lives outside comfort. When obstacles grow stronger. Your mindset must rise higher than your challenges. Big goals require big courage. Every risk I took felt terrifying, but regret felt worse. Choose the path that leads to growth, not comfort. You don't need to be perfect to start. I built many things before I fully understood them. Action teaches faster than hesitation. When everything seemed to fall apart, I reminded myself why I started. Your why is stronger than any difficulty. People will doubt you until you succeed. Don't depend on approval, depend on effort. Every setback prepared me for something greater. Treat pain as a teacher, not an enemy. Work so consistently that failure loses power over you. Success eventually bends to those who don't quit. If I waited for the perfect moment, nothing would exist. Start now. Improvement comes later. Progress demands discipline. I learned to work through frustration, fatigue, and fear. Discipline builds destiny. Your dream is possible, but only if you refuse to surrender. Persistence is the gateway to breakthroughs. Success is a slow climb, not a leap. Take small steps every day, and you'll reach heights you once thought impossible. Challenges are not signs to stop. They're signs that you're on the right path. Keep pushing. Breakthroughs come after resistance. I built my future brick by brick, failure by failure. With enough effort, even the impossible becomes inevitable. When fear rises, so should your determination. Fear is loud. Purpose is louder. Every bold idea begins with uncertainty. Step into the unknown. That's where greatness lives. Hard days create strong people. Every tough moment in my journey built the strength I needed later.
You will never know your limits until you push past them. Growth begins where comfort ends. Take risks while you still can. Waiting kills more dreams than failure ever will. I trusted my vision even when results were far away. Patience and persistence turned slow progress into success. Greatness is the result of small actions repeated through doubt, difficulty, and discomfort. Even when everything went wrong, I moved forward. Momentum is the secret weapon of achievers. Your dream needs discipline more than motivation. Discipline keeps you moving when emotions fade. Vision gives direction. Action gives results. Combine both and your future becomes unstoppable. If you feel like quitting, remember why you started. Purpose pushes you when strength is gone. The world changes when people refuse to settle. Don't accept limits, challenge them. You grow stronger each time you rise after falling. Falling is part of progress. Ambition requires sacrifice. I give up comfort to build my dream. You must do the same if your goal matters. Believe in your ideas even when nobody understands. Every innovation was once misunderstood. Progress hides inside persistence. Stay consistent and your efforts will compound into success. Great achievements come from ordinary people who refuse to stop. Keep going. Even small steps move mountains. Your destiny is shaped by courage. Every risk you take for your dream brings you closer to the future you imagine.